Good afternoon. Hi, this is Cindy from Freeze Babies Fiber Frolic. I'm coming to you from Lake Mary, Florida. How are you doing today? You can find me on Instagram as Freeze Baby. On Ravelry, I'm Cindiluhu4u. And then I can also be found in our Facebook group to support Freeze Babies Fiber Frolic. And then we all have a Ravelry group. Hello, Ms. D and Ms. Susie. I just saw Ms. D on live a little while ago. How are you doing? I got to catch up on your readings too. I'm doing good. I decided to come to you for my dining room today. I was getting tired of looking at the four walls of my office. So here's my dining room. You can see I've got all kinds of tchotchkes and knickknacks in here. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? And I hope you guys had some good weekend. The weather, it's been same every day, hot and rainy. It's nice in the morning, and then in the afternoon we get a good amount of rain. I hope my internet's better in here than it is in my back bedroom. Hey, Mimi, nice to see you. I decided to try this room in the hopes that maybe my internet connection would be better. I'm glad to see some new people. I'm drinking, actually, speaking of Mimi, I'm drinking the tea she gave me, the pomegranate raspberry, and I've got raspberry honey in it too. So it's good, very good. Are you guys been getting a lot of crocheting done? I've been kind of working on a lot of crazy stuff. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they were built-in cupboards in the house when we moved into, so I love it. So it gives me a chance to put all my knickknacks and stuff, and it's got cupboards and drawers down below too. So I've been concentrating on my. I really love some tea. I've been working on trying to get my blocks done for my. I gotta quit saying for my crocheted, I guess you call it Tunisian crochet. I've got 7 of each type of yarn. I got 2 sets left, but I've gotten 7 sets done of each of these. Oh yeah, yarn's always good. I'm still waiting for my yarn from Lion Brand. So I've got 7 of each of these sets done. I have 2 more sets, and then I'm done with that. I can start weaving all the ends in and hopefully getting some stuff put together. You know, and I love the pinks and the purples. They're going to my boyfriend's sister in South Carolina. And I got, speaking of getting yarn, I got some sweet roll. I know it's blowing out a little bit. From Premier, there's a thing called the Dollar Yarn Club. I only had to pay $4.95. So well, let me see what they're like. Yeah, it is the honeycomb stitch. This color is called gelato. I think I'm going to try and make a baby blanket out of them. So we'll see. That's the only yarn I've gotten new lately. I'm still waiting for my Lion Brand, that stuff that you got 5 for $10. Oh, I got so much yarn. But I frogged a couple of things, so I have more yarn again. I'm gonna use those to make some more of my Lapgans. And I'm still working on. And then I got my little buddy. I just love this guy. I was gonna give it as a Christmas present to somebody, but I don't know. He's a grok. I guess he's a gonk. There's so many cute ones out there. If you look her up on Ravelry, I think I put a link into it last week. But it's so cute. Dee, I love your stuff. Oh, I gotta show you what I got. I was at a little shop near where we had lunch with some friends the other day. Look at this. You make me happy. I'm gonna frame it. I just love this. I love Bob Ross. Here he is. Isn't he cute? Yeah, the pattern, the basic beginning pattern for the Santa suit, it's called Santa Grok, and I think it's not really expensive, but then after you make that, you can make the rest of the outfit. You get the rest of the outfits free. Yeah, I love him too. He's really cute. I kept calling him a Gronk, but I named him Captain Caveman. He just kind of reminds me of him. I did put some rice in a bag and put it in the bottom. Oh, cool. I also am working on making a what do you call those, a bag holder. There is where you take a hair thing, elastic hairband, and then crochet into it, and then you make it. I want something to put my bags in because I use it for my kitty litter, so I can hang it in my closet. So that's going fast. Yeah, Captain Caveman with all that hair in his face and stuff. So I have so many other things to work on, but those are the main things I'm concentrating on, and then I'll start getting some of my other works in progress done. I got a lot done for Yarn Bingo that last month, so that was cool. I have to get some more paper for my, some more ink for my printer so I can print out the next month. But yeah, we had a relatively quiet weekend. I've been sleeping a lot. This medication they gave me, this new medication makes me sleep a lot. So it's weird. Oh, you use paper and plastic bags? Yeah, that's what I do. And then I dump them in the trash. Oh, that's a good idea. Put them in there. Yeah. Yeah, I have a bunch of those mesh bags, you use for goodies for weddings and stuff. And I just put some rice in there and sewed it shut and then put it in the bottom. Yeah, the weather would make anybody sleepy. Especially when we have a really good rain. We've had some really good rains the last couple of days. Is anybody learning anything new? I want to try and step out of my box and learn some new stuff. And I haven't touched my knitting. I did frog the sleeves on the sweater I was working on because it's been like 2 years since I worked on it. And I figured I'd better make the sleeves at the same time. So I'll work on that. We've gotten it's a little bit cooler. I don't know if you can call it the low 90s cooler, but it's been better. Oh, that's right. Mimi, that should be fun. I was going to try, I've been trying to find the book that I learned how to knit from. When I learned how to knit socks, it's called Sock Sewer on 2 Circulars, and it's by Kat Bordy. I don't know if it's still in print or not. I got to find mine. But, back then we didn't have YouTube, so. And then there's this other book too that looks like it's shaped like a sock, and I think it's called Socks. And I use that, and it's really good for looking at the anatomy of a sock. There's so many good books out there on sock knitting. But yeah, I definitely prefer the 2 Circulars. I do use DPNs if I'm doing a smaller project, but for the most part, I do the And I've been enjoying following everybody's different. We've got so many new podcasts. Dee, I'm glad you've been naming some of them. I have to sit down and write them down and start shouting out on them. And what else? Oh, and I got to work on Seta's calendar. Is anybody of you guys doing Fiber Flux's crochet along for the? Oh, you take it easy. Thanks, Dee. I'm glad you could stop in. I'm doing the crochet along. Love you too for Fiber Flux. And this week's dishcloth, they want you to, you just keep adding onto them, instead of doing individual little triangles and then sew them together. You have them starting from one side and attach it. Well, I had a heck of a time figuring that out. So I ended up attaching them the old-fashioned way. But I think when I continue on with the tutorial, I will try and learn it, attaching the motives to each other. So wish me luck. I should ask Cindy Hearts Crochet how she's doing, because she usually does the same ones as I do. So we shall see. And I've joined a mahjong club with some of the people from my synagogue. So now I got to learn how to play mahjong. I bought a set a long time ago. So I guess I'll have to watch some tutorials on that too. Yeah, so we got to learn how to do that. And we're getting pretty settled here in the new place. And I like my neighbors. They seem to be pretty nice. And Sai's got a friend that's got some horses. We went and saw them a couple weeks ago. And horses weren't as friendly. But yeah, there's a free app. And I know I play it a lot on. I know the game on my iPad isn't the same, but yeah, I want to get into it. And hopefully, maybe we can play it with some other couples. So, what else is new? I thought I had enough yarn for this blanket of mine, but I was short one color, so I was going through. I found this stuff. It's some of my old Simply Soft, and it smells like lavender, because I used to make what do you call sachets out of it. That's a good idea. Tile bag. So that's kind of cool that it smells like that. But so I love that. So I got to figure out what to make out of this yarn. Now this is originally I thought, for some reason or other, I thought this was cotton, but it's 100%. And I think it's 250 yards, 245 yards. Do you think 2 of these would be enough for a decent sized baby blanket? I was thinking about doing a corner to corner out of it. I mean, they're the same color. So we'll see. I'm trying to get to the point where I actually have baby blankets on hand. I have a whole bunch of hats to send up to send down to Billy, the creative Crafty Floridian, and one of the ladies in one of my free cycle groups locally was looking for some stuff for her daughter. Her daughter's moving up to North Carolina and doesn't have any cold weather clothes, so I'm going to send her with some of my sweaters and hats and mittens and a jacket. I couldn't find my boots. I know they're somewhere, but I know it does get cold up there in the Carolinas. It sure was cold when I was there in over Thanksgiving last year. So is anybody going on any travel plans? Usually, Susie, you're usually doing some traveling about this time of year. I want to go back up to St. Augustine. I haven't been there in a year. So pretty up there. And we usually meet friends in Ormond Beach once in a while. They've got a nice yarn shop there, too. Oh, thanks, Mimi. But, oh, I love DC. I haven't been there in a while. You won't be able to see Seta this time, though. She's on her way to Alaska. She's brave to be driving all the way up there. Oh, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. You're going to miss her. Well, we get to watch some new exciting things. And she's lived up there before, so she knows her way around. Wow. Oh, Dana, you drive for a living, so you're used to it? Wow. Well, that might be nice. That really gives you new meaning to knitting and or crocheting in public. Yeah, if I was traveling a lot like that, I would probably do the same thing. When football's starting, my Packers are playing Thursday night. Yay! Which means I need to get my butting gear and make my socks. Oh wow, trucking together. That's kind of cool. Yeah, and then there's couples that live, they live in an RV and they travel over the place. That would be fun. I drove a truck for. Oh, you have your dog with you? Oh, that's cute. I do like driving trucks. Whenever we rent a truck to move, I end up driving it. Except for I had to use a step stool to get in and out of it this time. I probably couldn't do it with my problems with my back and my legs, but I kind of think it'd be neat to see the country that way. Yeah, one of my old exes wanted to get an RV and travel. I couldn't do it now. Yeah, I remember my grandparents, they had a motor home and they had a lake place in northern Minnesota, and they would when they first got the lake place, they had a smaller pole travel trailer, and then they got a little bit bigger one, and then they ended up buying a mobile home in Arizona. But when they had their travel trailer, they would park it in the yard up at the lake, and then we would use that as an extra sleeping place when everybody went up north to visit her. So that was fun. I have many memories of going into the top part of the of the trailer and hitting my head on the bunk up ahead. That was funny. Yeah, I had friends when they were growing up. They would always go camping together, and that sounded like fun. I think the only time I ever went camping was for Girl Scout camp. But I was lucky with my grandparents having a lake place. That was really nice. But cool. So, Mimi, how's it going with the ukulele? Are you learning some new songs? I started following Mr. Davis's videos. They're kind of cool. I've been having my Google Home play polka music for me. Drives Cy nuts. Love that stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like too. I don't know if anybody's really participating in it, but I'm running a make along for summer fun. If you want to make something and post it on the Facebook group or on the Ravelry group, I'll probably run it to the end of the summer, probably the end of August. I haven't done anything either. Oh, you got a tenor one? That's what Cy was saying. I was looking at them online. They have some really pretty ones. I don't need to take up any more instruments. I just got rid of all my guitar stuff. So I've been finding as I get older, the more I'd rather just crochet or knit. I haven't even doing any sewing. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've been Cindiluhu4u forever. Oh, and Mimi, I did find some more of that fox fabric. So if you want me to do that container for you, that organizer for your um, things, let me know. I can get it. I think it's the same color. It's got a green background, but they have it. I might get it. I might get like a yard and a half of it and hang on to it for other stuff too. So yay! I haven't done any sewing in a couple weeks. I've been really bad. But I will. I found a pattern too. Once I get the pattern, I'll show you what it looks like. We'll figure out something. I'll get some more of that purple fabric too. Oh, I do the, yeah, Dana, I do a lot of that. My Ravelry is Cindiluhu4u. It's Cindiluhu4u. I usually post it in my, I'll try and post it on the bottom here. It is in some of my other videos, but usually it sticks it on the end. I do a lot of crocheting whenever we drive around. It doesn't matter how short a distance we're going. I always carry my crocheting around with me, and or knitting. Most of the time it's crocheting lately. And I carry that around with me. Oh, you guys, I'm having this midlife crisis or something. I'm getting really tired of my hair. I don't want to cut it off because it's finally getting to the length I want. I bought some bright red Splat, the brand of hair coloring, but I think it's going to make me look like Ronald McDonald. But it washes out after 30 washes. I'm thinking about doing that, but then I'm thinking, oh gosh, do I want to go that radical? Then I thought, well, I could probably do the purple like I did the last time. I did it myself. It took me forever to get the dye out of my skin, but I don't work, so if I mess up, that's all right. I can sit on my bench in my shower and do it in there. Hi, how are you doing? Glad to see you. I promise I won't block you out of this one. The last chat we were in, you got blocked out of. That was bad. Hello, Sandy. I follow you now. So yay! How are you doing? I was just talking about what the heck to do with my hair. It's coming in gray just in the front. So I was going to wait until it goes all gray and then color it, but I'm like, I know what my real color of my hair is. It's just brownish gray, but yeah, that happened. Actually, that happened to me once when I was in. I don't remember whose chat I was in. You just sit there for 5 minutes and then you come back. Well, yeah, I was doing the same thing. Hello, Ms. Zena. How are you? Yeah, I couldn't decide if I wanted to go all gray, and then hopefully it would be a nice enough color where I could actually do it. But my hair is still pretty dark down here, and so I'm thinking maybe if I did that. Oh, I know. I hate this. I hate trying to keep up with some of this stuff. At least you can get the chat. The other day I was in something and we couldn't, and the chat wasn't working. Crazy. Yay. Yeah, I've been enjoying everybody's podcasts. And I want to do the vlogust, and I do actually have some stuff recorded. I just need to get off my butt and put it together. Oh, I think I'm only 25% gray. Most of it is just in the front and the top. But my hair is thinning terrible. I've got a good little bald spot going here. Oh, no. I didn't see him. I'll have to go back. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? I think with this grok, I think, or gonk. I always call it a grok or a gronk. It's a gonk. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do. You know what? I take biotin, and I have for years. And that's about it. My hair. I think my hair started thinning out a lot when I got lupus, and at one point it was really thin, and I was wearing a. Yeah, this is really cute. Let me see if I can find the pattern again on. I think that the original one is called Santa Croc, and then that you only have to pay for that one, and then the rest of the blog it has it for free, and they've got all kinds of outfits. They even have a Cupid. So let me see. Yeah, and I only dye my hair twice a year, so let me see if I can find it. But yeah, I've always had a little bit of a I have a cowlick too, so I'm sure that doesn't help. All right, let's see what we can find here. Thank God for this thing. I can find things so much faster. I have something else I made, but I can't show you because it's a present for somebody, and I don't want them to see it. Let me see. Yeah, if you get the if you purchase the Santa Gonk, I'm sorry, it's hard to read this. It's called the Santa Gonk. Oh, let's see if that works better. On Ravelry, it's like $4 and something cents. If you get the basic one, and then you go back in, you can get the free ones. So she has all kinds of different ones. Like look at this one. This is Adam. He's got a little fig leaf on him. So she's got a lot of cute ones. I think that's what I'm going to do is probably going to be the one with she even has a Robin Hood one. I want to do one with the leprechaun. So I will. It's so cute, and it's really easy because you don't really have to do any. With the one I did, you didn't have to do any features. It's just he almost looks like he's shaped like a potato, and then you sew this. See, you can even see you do this. You sew the nose on, and then the hair, and then But there are some that have a little bit more. They have more clothes, and he has hair and stuff like that. But super easy. So I might do a bunch of them. That's what I need is more stuffed animals. I still can't find Fozzie. Ugh, it's driving me nuts. But it's fun. My goal is to do at least one amigurumi every month. So last month I did 2, and this month I'm got one started. Yeah, I just love them. There's so many cute ones. And did you see who somebody did a bat? I think that was Ella. That was really cute, and her little clams and stuff. I hope she's able to sell them at her. The designer is, let's see. Okay. Ling Ryan. It's Ling. I'm sorry if you can't see this. Rin. Yeah. Ling Ryan. Ryan. But her blog is called hookedonpatterns.com. And she has the link to that too. Let me see if I can find. She's got other really cute ones too. Yeah, there it is. It's called hookedonpatterns.com. So, and I believe she's out of the UK. Cute stuff though. Very, very, very cute. Oh, another thing I'm getting hooked on is spring water with flavoring in it. Oh my goodness. Or the seltzer water. Oh, your webcam came? Yay! Oh, cool. That's going to be fun. I'll be so glad when well, I can't do anything live on my iPad, but this computer of mine is so dang old. Oh yeah, it gets you. Oh, that's good. I enjoy people's. I don't, I spend most of my time watching podcasts. I don't watch a lot of regular TV. Although I do like I do watch a lot of stuff on BBC. Don't forget to push the like button too if you're on here, and subscribe. So I should be getting up soon. I already got dinner together. All he has to do is nuke it. We went to a Turkish restaurant down the road here, and Turkish food is just like really similar to Greek food, and they had the best lentil soup. Yeah, I like making them. It's a good way to use up yarn scraps. Although I've been using BK weight, some little things I had gotten from Hobie yarn. It was either Hobie yarn or um, ice, but I love them. They're so good. Oh yeah, I'm the same way, Elizabeth. Warrior. All right, Miss Mimi, you have a good night. Yeah, I've gotten to the point. I'm an addict on the Today Show. Love you too. It's good to see you. Oh, I bet that'll be cute. I'll have to watch you for it. Very cool. Yeah, I think I need to call it a day too so I can get my honey off to work and then I can catch up with some of the other ones. Yeah, I wish, I could make money off of my crafts, but I really don't. But the bags are fun. Basically, I make enough to restock my fabric, so that's all right. I enjoy it. All right, you guys, you have a great night, and I will see you again soon. I will see you guys, some of the rest of you online, and have a lovely day. Keep cool.